Before the morning light, a little star dances far out across the sea on the lost horizon. The light is growing now, stronger and brighter, and through the ocean mists it slowly approaches. Is this the dawning? Should we take warning?
He was nearly 20, he'd been on the road a while. Perhaps a rebel of the 20s, perhaps an only child. It doesn't matter that much, there's so much to do and see. We're coming to the finish, we're coming to the finish, we're coming to the finish, and the story's just begun. Yesterday when I awoke, I saw a shining light. The sun shone down upon your hair, your eyes were burning bright. A little tear slipped from your eye, I knew it was all over.
Just running down the road and looking for a new world, picking up the spoils of a fishing rhyme. How you gonna know it when you finally get there? Picking up the spoils of a fishing rhyme. Who was it I saw and what was it they said now? Picking up the spoils of a fishing rhyme. Who was it I saw and what was it they said now? Picking up the spoils of a fishing rhyme. And the story is always told. Roger wrote a letter and took it to the mailbox. Susie got it after a while. That letter she was reading when Tommy came screaming, tearing up the road in his car. The paper boy just missed him as Susie ran and kissed him, and Tommy turned into a star. Cindy's feeling better, 'cause Tommy sent a letter and asked her out to Saturday's dance. What can I tell you? What can I say about one divine lady? And it's always the same. There's always been Mary, Mary and me. All the tired letters fading on the wall have lost their sense of meaning, if there was one there at all. The author long forgotten, the artist now deceased. All the pages of your memory are crumpled, torn, and creased. The echoes of your thoughts are scribed upon your brain. The landscapes of your feelings touch the thresholds of your pain. The parting of these waters was a story told too late. That fragile boat of fears has crashed on rocks of fate.
Nobody knows, nobody knows, nobody knows at all, nobody knows. Trepidation brings you other gothic things. When your heart turns black and when your eyes turn back, and after taking so much slack, you finally go. Clandestine dimension, lingering in your mind. When your heart turns black and when your eyes turn back, and after taking so much slack, you finally go. You finally go.
Nobody knows it. It's an illusion. Everyone's fighting so much confusion. There's no one else here. We're all alone. The house is ours now. Let's burn it down.
They gave you a part right here at the start. They bought you and sold you again. They stood at the door, then they counted the score. They bought you and sold you again. When I walk into a room, it's like I'm walking on the moon. Lagging, carrying my tunes, which linger all day in a rusty, jagged sort of way. I wasn't talking about that, and I was only talking to you. I pick you up, you push me down. I hang around, you're homeward bound. I say yes, you say no. This can't be right, I better go. The days go by just like the passing of the years. The minutes flying past like a clock that has no gears. The seconds are a-ticking, I think my mind is missing the passing of the years. When the boys told me your name, I thought that they was just playing some game. I heard your sound on the half-baked show. Name on the lips that everyone knows. You're here, you're there, and then you're gone. She came all the way to Auckland, a suitcase in her hand. She could go 10,000 miles and still not understand. Life is here for living, and there is no place to hide. The answers to her questions had to come from deep inside. And all her love was dying as it hung there on the wire. Oh, her heart was crying, trapped in walls of burning fire. Remember at the start when I gave you my heart, you said you always would be true, but then you tore it all apart. It's just a flashback now, just a flashback, yeah. Centering the cadence and the rhyme. Drawing from distant depths sublime. And you know you're always acting some kind
of cowboy. I live on the West Coast, where the land is rugged and wild. Out here on the West Coast, there are people who make you smile. City folks are fussing, I don't pay no heed. Out here on the West Coast, they're a separate kind of breed. I know you, you know me, and there's no difference that I can see. But those dreams we have dreamed are just a part of all our schemes.
Armies marching hand in hand to castles built on shifting sand. Dreams we grew in childhood play, in later years just blew away. Never knowing, ever growing, growing.